A bit cooler days are providing some relief this week, and I know many of us appreciate this relief. I hope you're well, and I am grateful for this opportunity to spend some time with you for this week's episode of the Weekly Encouragement. I am praying for you, and I love you. We look for relief in many ways, but in today's message, this relief comes in the form of not having to exhaust ourselves for achieving salvation. This means I am encouraged in knowing that none of my accolades add up to my being granted salvation. There are people who are close to me who experience tremendous turmoil and pain, some physical, some emotional and psychological, and some both or a number of other areas. They stay close on my heart, and I very much hope to share words that bring hope for the people I love who are hurting. Pain is exhausting. Coming to understand there is nothing I can do for my right standing with God except to believe is like cool water on a hot day. This restores my soul. Every soul, you and I, by God's grace, comes to a place of realizing we can't do enough to buy our way to God, to buy our way to heaven, and that we therefore only can rest in God's love and mercy. We could choose to justify ourselves with our own good deeds, our own accomplishments, but we live in a never-ending state of exhaustion if we choose this route. God's mercy brings us to see that we aren't who we think we are in a moment that frees us from exhaustion if we choose grace. We come to this moment in key places in life. I pray this moment brings freedom for you, and that you and I see the truth that we can't measure up to a holy God. This seemingly difficult inequality is really a master plan to help me realize I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not. In this moment, I can rest in Him. This is freedom for a soul that is exhausted. I pray this rest for you and me. For family and friends who are hurting, please know that you do not have to be someone you aren't. You don't have to hide. Your pain is real, and I pray that you can find rest in God and in knowing that you are in His hands, even if your circumstances look different. I certainly don't understand the reason for why you experience this pain, but He is working in a way that I don't understand, that you don't understand, and I believe that you will experience His goodness. I know that you are exhausted, but I also know that you are working from a place of God's love, and that you experience His love in such a deep way, and you demonstrate it in your perseverance and grace. I am deeply honored by your perseverance in difficult places. This speaks volumes to me of a great love.